Well, how you doing, America? Still drink, still smoke. Long time no see. Well, we got some problems today that I kind of you know, excuse myself for the long bounce. Even though I know there's like three of you that watch my videos, so that's cool. As long as you guys watch my video, I don't give a shit. But everything I've actually said, if you go through my videos in the past, everything I've said has come true. It's getting ready to get worse. So, I mean, I don't even know how the fuck this is going to get better. I was like, calm down the rhetoric. Calm down the rhetoric. I don't give a shit. You know, still call lefty fucking screwball. Fucking lefty screwball. I'm still gonna call some fucking weirdo fucking Nazi. Even though Trump's not on the Nazi side, I think it's more lefty screwballs. But I just want to talk about the fucking situation at hand. We had a serious problem with a detail that shouldn't have been fucking a detail. It was. Alright, let me just tell you like this, alright. So I grew up in Midland, Texas in my grade school years, and I went to Midland, Texas in college. From West Texas, Midland College to Lubbock, Texas. Texas Tech. All my homes. Go Raiders. But let me try to put this all together. Oh, what I was going to get to. Before I went to college, and I was in high school, I lived in Midland, Texas. George W.H. Bush was elected president in 2000, took the Oval Office in 2001. Okay? Now, me and my friends, his initial inauguration party was in downtown Midland, Texas, which is a very small town. It's not a very big town maybe like 150,000, 200,000 people. And they got skyscrapers in downtown Midland, Texas. And I remember when I was a kid, well, I wasn't a kid, I was an older teenager. Uh, I'm 41 now, so I wish I could go back to being that young again. But anyway, back to the point was George Bush is in town for his inaugurational speech to his hometown of Midland, Texas. I was down there. And I remember looking up at every fucking building. Every one of these fucking buildings, dude. There is motherfuckers on every building pointing down. Like Midland, Texas downtown has like this little, it's not a central park. It's not very big. Like I said, there's just 5 buildings that are above 5 stories. There's like 2 or 3 that are above 10. There's small buildings. They're not very big buildings at all. But in the majestic circle of these buildings, there's a little courtyard. And that's where George W. Bush did his speech for his inauguration in Midland, Texas before he went to, which I can tell you all about that because I was there that day. But I could tell you right now that there was fucking snipers. Let's see, this is snipers everywhere around me. There's no way you could not see a fucking building top that did not have a sniper on it. And then when you got to looking into it fucking further, you could see in the building's fucking windows there's people in the fucking windows. I mean, there are fucking people everywhere, fucking with guns, big fucking guns, 50 BMGs, dude. That's the fucking #1 standard fucking sniper rifle out there in America. That's what fucking the arms use. If you miss a little, you're gonna kill a lot. That's what they're designed for. So anyway, we're in downtown Midland, Texas. All these snipers and all that shit happening and shit. We couldn't get close enough to the president elect at the time to see him personally. So we all fucking went and stood on the fucking corner up the way on the road he's going to take out. It's called Big Spring Avenue. He's on his way to Odessa, Texas. We're standing on the corner. He came by and gave us a thumbs up like this through his window. That was probably about like 10 inches thick, full of fucking bulletproof glass. So, me remembering this, how much Secret Service was on every fucking building you could possibly think of. And they're not in every building, they're in every fucking glasswork. So how, my friends, me knowing this, living this, gone through this, been there, done that, how in the fuck do you fucking get a fucking sniper on a roof of a local business 150, let's just call it 400 feet. 400 feet from this motherfucker, there's a no zone that no one has coverage on. Doesn't make no goddamn sense to me. I really don't. This shit was all planned. And they're just gonna make it worse. Now, since he didn't die, that's the biggest problem. Since he didn't die, he was supposed to be dead. How in the fuck? How in the fuck did they miss? Was Trump just that lucky? I mean, they gave him every time in the world. They didn't even fucking have, like I said, George Bush, inauguration. Every vantage point, there's Secret Service everywhere. And in this one fucking spot, there's a lake. And I guess apparently there's a Pac-Man symbol that of what they considered threats. And they just outlined around that specific thought or spot. I just don't see it. I don't understand how it happens. It's not a thing that happens. I mean, they had 3.5 minutes to fucking kill this guy. It didn't happen. There was nobody on point. Like, the whole plan that day was for Donald J. Trump to die. That was the end of the whole thing. That was everything. Knocked the cells out of the winds of everybody. That was it. That was the entire end plan. Oh, Donald J. Trump is dead and has assassination. Just yet, story goes on. But it didn't. That didn't happen. He's alive. He's fucking very well alive. He's very well lucky. So what in the fuck else is coming down the pipeline that they're going to try to get Trump for? I don't understand. I mean, I'm a big fan of America First. I love America First. Fuck China. Fuck Russia. Fuck fucking everybody else. Fuck fucking Ukraine. How do we make more money for our people? Because we got a lot of people here in this country starving. And then, if you look, well, if you want to take it a bit further, how in the fuck are we paying for all these cocksuckers when we have Americans like me starving? So, I mean, it makes no sense. So, whose ever side you're on, if you thought yours was a good idea to have, which is never a good idea for anybody to die, but I wouldn't fucking put it at a point where I would choose people to die. That's just the way I feel about things. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But apparently, y'all motherfuckers think it's cool to kill Trump. That's a whole nother belly of the beast, man. What would you do if fucking some asshole killed Biden? Big difference, ain't it? I'm not wishing for death upon anybody, but I'll tell you right now, I think there's something fucking definitely screwy. Something's awry. And the Democrats are really good in the last 16 years of, well, fuck, if we fucking create war, the globalist agenda, that's not America's agenda, and that's why when fucking Trump said America first, everybody in Congress and the deep state and everybody started, America first? That's gonna ruin all our problems. The problem's gonna be. Well, I'll tell you what. He opened them up. That's why I take him out. Ain't nobody motherfucking dude. And you guys keep calling him Hitler, dude. I read Mein Kampf, dude. I've read fucking Diaries of Stalin. I've read everything about. The only thing you guys got fucking Trump on being near close to Hitler is his verbiage, his speaking, the way he speaks. He encapsulates people. He does things. But if I don't remember too fucking far off from that guy, I mean, there's Barack Obama. That guy knew how to give a hell of a speech. So, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think there's any fucking Democrat out there that could beat me in an argument. I mean, like, look, y'all started fires, y'all killed people. My crew, we're just kind of hanging back and seeing what's going to happen. And that's the scary part about things, because to bring it back to Civil War. All right, I'm going to bring it back to Civil War. Back to Civil War. All right. Everyone wants to think this shit was fought for slavery. It was not fought over slavery. It was fucking so far not fought over slavery. The fucking war. You actually think some white folks in New Jersey woke up and said, we need to protect some fucking motherfuckers? Do you think actually this what happened? Do you think the people in the North said, well, goddamn, we need to get old girl out of there? That is not what happened. Dude, slavery had fucking dick no to fucking Civil War, dude. That is not the reason the Civil War was fought. And all you fucking poor bastards out there that fucking read about Civil War and fucking believe the Civil War was fought over slavery, you're a fucking idiot. You're fucking dumb. You're a piece of the fucking product that has people shooting at Donald Trump. No, the Civil War was not fucking fought over goddamn fucking slavery. You fucking fucktards. Read your fucking books. The Civil War was fought over taxation and states' rights. One of those rights were slavery. And taxation over slavery, which the South hated. They hated that fucking fact that they were going to get taxed on their slaves. They hated that fucking aspect of life. And, well, the North's like, well, you know, you can't own motherfuckers and not pay for motherfuckers. And there was federalism in those days, where the federal government was the fucking constitutional held of government, which would be the Republicans in those days. The Republicans held the Constitution high, near and dear to what this country was. And, well, the slavers and the South that created most of the food for the North believed that the states should have their rights to diddle-daddle with what they got to diddle-daddle with so it would make it even. No, the fuck's Civil War. Dude, are you fucking serious, dude? There's nobody in the fucking world that's gonna be like, I'm waking up this morning, I'm gonna kill my brother over slavery. That's not... Slavery was not the problem. That's so far from fucking untrue. Oh yeah, Civil War is fought over slavery. Yeah, sure. What history book did you read? Oh, you went to public school. I'm sorry. Yeah, slavery was not an issue with Civil War. That was like the last fucking thing they were worried about. It was rights that wanted to be had and rights that didn't want to be had. So, I mean, that's why brothers took up arms against each other. They didn't wake up and say, oh, Black Betty over there needs a fucking lover. We ought to keep her protected. And old protector there went out south and said, you can't touch Black Betty. That's what I think about that. But no, seriously, you fucking assholes are fucking crazy, dude. Civil War. You know what the next Civil War is going to be fought over? You really want to know what's going to be fought over? It's going to be fought over peace. It's going to be fought over bullshit. You're going to piss off, because you got to think about Civil War. You got to piss off enough motherfuckers to come up and fight. Now, I ain't lying, but I'm just saying, back in the day, do you think a motherfucker came up and was like, I'm going to go fight my brother because he thinks slavery's good? No, the motherfuckers don't wake up in the morning and fucking say, I'm going to go fight for slavery. Them fuckers aren't fighting for fucking slavery. They're fighting for the freedoms that they had and the fucking problem they had to begin with. And guess what fucking the South did? Meet them. And beat the fucking shit out of them a lot of the times. I ain't no fucking Southern fucking Confederate motherfucker. Hell no. I'm a fucking Northern fucking Yankee motherfucker, dude. My brother's black, dude. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just telling you, all motherfuckers think this fucking next Civil War is going to be fought over fucking immigrant rights. Fucking, no. It's going to be fought over who in the fuck determines the fucking idea of this country. Meaning that this war will happen in a place very open in front of your fucking house, and it's going to be happening on the fact that we believe on the right side that everybody has equal opportunities. Being gay, being trans, that's your fucking choice, man. We don't give a fuck about that. But when you start pushing shit down our throats that we don't fucking believe into, that's an authoritarian government taking place. So yes, when they fought the war back in the Civil War, people thought their rights were getting ready to be removed. And certain people didn't want their rights removed. And I definitely don't want my rights removed. That's what's going to start this war. Just like the old Civil War. It's legitimately going to be American versus American. Us fighting for our rights to be able to be proud, and you guys fighting for your rights to be able to be proud. And the thing is, there's no one fighting your rights. We all believe that you all should have your fucking freedoms. Just one president's not going to do it. He's our main speaker, and he's going to keep us out of fucking dying. But you guys bring death. And that's the truth. And that's what Civil War is going to be fought on. Because the original Civil War, it wasn't fought over slavery. It was fought over rights. And we'll see it again if they don't choose their shit up. So I honestly encourage everybody to go read the real reason Civil War I happened. Because it's definitely not over slaves. Ain't no one in fucking Wisconsin, New York, Connecticut, Maryland, motherfuckers woke up and said, I'm going to save me some niggas. I can only say it because I'm 5% black. But I'm just saying, them motherfuckers didn't say that. That wasn't their fucking fighting battle cry. That's not what they're going in there to do. No, they're going in there to fight for the Republic. And part of the Republic was, well, if you're going to own slaves, you better pay for them. South didn't like that. So yes, it was slightly about slavery. Slightly, in a very small sense. But their Civil War was never ever fought about fucking slaves or not. Nah, that didn't happen. That was not a part of this history. This country did not wake up one day and say, we ought to go out and fucking make sure fucking these motherfuckers are cool. No, we didn't give a shit about those people. The North didn't give a fuck about slaves. They'd help them when they got here. Harriet Tubman, dude, it's a true story, but in actual history, dude, no one gave a fuck about these motherfuckers, dude. No one. Not a motherfucking person. So if you're going to make Civil War about slavery, you're fucking wrong in your fucking sense of aspect of life, dude. Fucking goddamn Lincoln just freeing the slaves, that was just a slap to the face to the fucking Southern folks. Now, if I was alive back then, and me being a sympathizer to people that need help, yeah, I would probably help some black folks get from the South to the North. But I'm telling you, the Civil War was never, ever, 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 ever. As much as that cigarette's gone, this cigarette being gone is about the same equivalent of the fucking fact that the goddamn Civil War is fought over slavery. This is the goddamn dumbest fucking thing we teach our kids. So, like I said, this Civil War, it took a lot to get people riled up last time. It's getting close to being riled up this time. So, I mean, trans rights are on the table. Oh, we're going to fight the second Civil War with guys that dress up as girls. Or girls that dress up like guys. Do you think any Dick, Tom, and Harry is going to jump out of bed and go to fight for a fucking goddamn woman that's unknowing of her own self? Or a dude that's like, I should have been born a woman. That's esoteric. So, I mean, legitimately, if there's going to be a second Civil War, it's going to be fought over some real shit. And it's definitely not going to be gay rights, abortion, or any of that shit. We're talking about motherfuckers who are going to kill motherfuckers. And when people get to that point where they're fucking enough of them to say, no, well, we got 20,000 motherfuckers who are going to go kill some motherfuckers. That's a very scary time. And that's right around the corner. Y'all motherfucking... Trump thinks he's seen God, this, that, and the other. Fuck, no, he ain't. Because they're going to keep at it. So, I mean... Like I said, Democrats have been slave drivers and weirdos for a long time. So only the Republicans have ever said the day. But... what do I know? I'm just telling you the truth. And I really truly hope that everybody starts kind of putting things in perspective of what they want to do, because if they don't, they're going to find themselves in a rock and a hard place, having to choose between a pistol and their family. And when I say a pistol and your family, meaning you pick up a pistol and fight for these people, or you get to fucking take a bullet and let your family watch you die. Because that's how it's going to end up. Anyway, much love, America. A lot to fucking think about. And I want to talk to y'all later. Bye.